You're in for a treat for this next comic. She is the pride of Humboldt County. She was Comic of the Week on the Jackie and Laurie show, which is a huge honor. Please give it up for the hilarious Jessica Grant!
All right, my first question answered. No drinks on the speakers. Makes sense, I'm not gonna do it. But I'm from the fucking boonies, so you know I still want to. Hold on. Okay. Shout out to Clay for doing a durability test on the stage before I got out here. Thank you, man. I was sweating, bro. I did drive from Eureka, actually McKinleyville, but nobody knows where that is. Yeah, all right. What the fuck? You must not be from there if you're moving like that. Drove 4 hours to be here because Eureka doesn't have a lot going on, so I'm genuinely happy to be here. I'm sweating a little. I'm drinking a beer. You guys drinking? Very nice. I started with a tequila. And then I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna have a beer. It's weird, I don't usually drink beer. I've never been a fan of the taste. You know what I mean? It's just like a little too much like my mom's breath. Nah, I'm fucking with you. She was a vodka drinker. Oh. I told that joke in exotic Chico, California once. And an older gentleman in the front row was visibly disgusted. He went, "Whoa!" All right, man, it's a fucking joke, okay? My mother never open mouth kissed me. My stepdad did. Not a joke. I wouldn't fucking joke about shit like that because it's fucked up. So true story. When I was in 3rd grade, my stepdad tried to open mouth kiss me. And it wasn't that traumatized me. It was what he said afterwards. He tried to come in and I was like, fuck no. You know why? Because I'm a fucking snitch. I'll tell on everybody. I'll tell on every single one of them. He popped off real quick. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's just, you look so much like your mother. What? I'm sorry, I remind you of a 29-year-old. Again, I was in 3rd grade. A 29-year-old divorced, unemployed, chain-smoking alcoholic? Eat shit, dude. In that case, you should have higher standards, man. This reflects on you. Good to be doing comedy in California. I've been doing most of my shows up north or out of the state. Hey, did you guys know that if you leave California, people don't really like you? I didn't know that until I hit the Oregon border and every truck was like, fuck you, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I didn't fucking plan it this way. That's where my parents boinked, you know what I mean? I had nothing to do with that. I was in Olympia, Washington. I stopped at a Starbucks. The lady goes, oh, I see you have California plates. What are you doing here? And I said, I just came up to do a comedy show. She goes, not a big fan of California. I didn't ask. I was like, yeah, man, I'm not a big fan of Starbucks, but that's where you fucking work. Here we are. Same shit happened in Denver, Colorado, at a Starbucks. I used my credit card, they wanted to see my ID. The lady's like, oh, what are you doing here? I said, I came out to do some comedy. She goes, you're not moving here, right? God damn. Yeah, real fun. I just got married last year. You're not gonna believe it. To a man. Yeah. I know. And I dressed myself. I don't care. We got married at our home comedy club in Eureka, California. Thank you. You know what's funny is 3 years ago I had cancer. I mentioned that on stage. People are like, wow! In my hometown, I'd be like, I'm married. Nothing. So I appreciate you guys. We had a big first in our marriage. Big first. I passed gas in front of my husband for the first time. We've been together 8 years, so that deserves like a round of applause. Have you ever held a fart in for 7.5 years? I don't even think I'm fat. I think I just really need a fart. I'm trying to be polite. Yeah, I woke my husband in the middle of the night from a dead slumber with my fart, and it wasn't the sound. And yes, I am brave for telling you this story. I am very brave. I let her rip, and about a second later, my husband just Frankensteined up out of bed and started walking around the room in circles. And I was like, oh my fucking God, the Taco Bell, I poisoned him. I just asked him, what am I gonna do? And I watch him for a minute, and then I feel bad because I'm like, dude, you gotta work in the morning. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? And he goes, oh man. Oh babe, it just, I don't know man, it smells like shit in here. Oh. Yeah, it smells really bad. I think one of the dogs took a shit. Yeah. We have chihuahuas. And I'm like, I'm trying to decide, like, dude, do I just tell him the truth? We're already married. What is he gonna do, divorce me? Finally, I'm like, babe, I'm sorry, that was me. I just ripped ass. I am so sorry. And he looked at me, we made eye contact. He kind of smiled, he went, oh, okay, babe, that's okay. But then he just continued to walk around the room looking for that shit because he couldn't believe that that was from me. I mentioned I had cancer. I had ovarian cancer. I got that during COVID for my 30th birthday. Girl dinner, girl dinner. I did. It was, I had a 10-pound ovarian cyst, a watermelon-sized tumor in my body. And when they discovered it, you know, they told me it was cancerous, and I thought, well, that's pretty scary, but not as scary as what I thought it was, which was a baby. I have a toddler right now. Oh my God. Yeah, I got bullied at my local open mic for having ovarian cancer. Another open micer suggested that I got cancer from being overweight. Yeah, anybody here with a uterus knows that's not how you get ovarian cancer. I didn't get it from being fat. I got it from being a slut. Fucking virgin would know nothing. For my 30th birthday, I went into menopause. Anybody else here in menopause? No? Yes. Fuck you. Sorry, it's the hot flashes. Just kidding. It's my mood swings. Yeah, 30 years old, going through menopause. If you don't know what that is, it's like when you were, I don't know, in your mid-20s, early 30s, and your mom, you'd come over to visit your mom, and she'd be like, it's hot in here. Are you hot? I'm kind of hot. It's hot to crack a window. It's a little hot in here. Are you hot? I'm hot. I'm hot! It's like that. It goes from 0 to 100. I feel bad for my husband because sometimes I can feel it coming, and I'll be like, you better go. It's getting a little hot in here, you better run. And other times it's like an out-of-body experience. My husband and I were watching a movie. We're home alone. It's quiet, it's dark, and my husband does this thing. He hits this pitch when he's yawning. He does like a, oh. And I was all cozy and relaxed and enjoying my movie, and he hit one of those, oh. makes my fillings hurt. You know what I mean? It's like one of those, like, just a piercing noise. Ugh! And I didn't feel myself saying this. It was like I was watching from above. He yawned. Ugh! And I went, I don't like that! Like I came to it, oh, I'm sorry. Just a little sweaty, sorry. Do you guys have the coffee place Dutch Bros around here? Man, those are some bubbly motherfuckers, are they not? Try to go there on a bad day. Jesus Christ, they're always all up in your shit. Just like, hey, what are you doing? What are you up to? What kind of car is this? What do you have in the glove compartment? What color is your hair? What's your mom's maiden name? It's like, damn, bitch, ask me what my order is. Side note, I'm always a little gay at Dutch Bros because the girls are so flirty. They're like, ooh, I love those earrings. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. And I'm like, holy shit, is she flirting with me? Wait, do I like it? And then I remember she's just trying to get $1. That's her entire existence. I went to Dutch Bros after chemo one day. I was in a mood, and I thought, motherfuckers, ask me how my day is going. That's what I thought the whole drive over. And sure as shit, I pull up to Dutch Bros, and there's a hot little blonde girl at the window. She pops out, she's like, hey, what are you up to today? And I was real calm, and I said, oh, I actually just finished 5 hours chemotherapy. Thought I'd treat myself to a coffee. And she goes, ooh, funny. It was supposed to rain today. I thought, yeah, I'll be right back with your coffee. They're so auto-programmed, I get it, I understand. I worked in customer service. And I felt bad. I'm sitting in the car, I'm like, I should tell her that I'm a comedian, and that's exactly how I wanted this interaction to go. Couldn't have gone smoother on my end. Because I have crippling anxiety, and if that was me on the other side of the window, ooh, fun! To a bald bitch with no eyelashes or eyebrows. Because it was pretty clear where I came from. If that was me, I'd wake up 2 or 3 times a week, real early in the morning for the rest of my life. Just in a cold sweat, sitting up like, why did I say that to that lady? Ooh, fun? I'm waiting for her to bring my coffee back, and I started to get a hot flash, and I was like, fuck that bitch, and I just drove away. Thank you. Thank you very much. So if you know anybody in therapy that used to work at Dutch Bros, tell me it's cool. It's totally cool. Anybody else have a grandma? Had a grandma? Yeah, not enough clapping, because at some point you all had one. My grandma, 86 years old, obsessed with death. Anybody else have an elderly family? Yeah, man. We don't celebrate holidays, we don't celebrate birthdays, we celebrate death-iversaries in this family. My grandma, as a tradition, every year, my mom died 10 years ago of a stroke, and every year on my mom's death anniversary, my grandma will call me to remind me that I ain't got no mama, which sounds crazy because it is. I try to give her some slack. My grandma has suffered quite a bit of fucking loss in her life. She lost a son to AIDS. She lost a daughter to a stroke. She lost a husband to pancreatic cancer. She got a boyfriend in her 80s who also died of pancreatic cancer. That guy moved in with a cat. The fucking cat died. And you know what my grandma would say? She'd say, I don't know. God must really like me. God must really like me to keep me around. And I always think like, damn, I wasn't raised Catholic like you, but doesn't sound that way to me, Grandma. Sounds like God's picking off your family members one by one and leaving you to witness it all. I haven't read the Bible, so I don't know, you know? Anyways, this past year, my grandma called, I saw the call coming in, it's my mom's death anniversary, I knew what it was, I fucking sent the shit to voicemail. So right now I'm gonna play for you a voicemail from my grandma. March 8th, my mom's death anniversary. All right, here we go.
Hi, Jeff. I'm just calling to tell you that this is the day your mom died.
That's it. The whole voicemail. It is 14 seconds long. Came in at 1:22 in the afternoon. And I know it's kind of hard to hear, so I'm going to play it one more time before I get out of here. I want you to listen real close, okay?
Hi, Jeff. I'm just calling to tell you that this is the day your mom died.
So what you guys hear is an 87-year-old cunt. And that's true. But since I had her around for 33 years, I've known her my whole life, all I can hear is just like, God damn it, Grandma, you gotta turn down the TV before you make a phone call. Harassing me about my dead mother, okay? Thank you guys very much. My name is Jessica Grant. Give it up for your host, please.
One more time for Jessica Grant, everyone. God damn. All right, we are officially out.